Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There's plenty of content to catch up on. And if you are returning, well, friends, you know how I feel about you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming back and continuing to hang out with me on our channel. I absolutely love it. If you leave me comments, if you like my videos by giving them a little thumbs up, and if you've already subscribed, well, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to connect to your energy and read for you. If you haven't subscribed already, you should think about it and join us, especially if you've been watching for a while. For anyone that is interested, I do offer private readings, but please know the only way to book with me is by visiting the link that's up on your screen, shadowplaycollective.com. This is my online shop. It's super easy to book. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And yeah, I'll gladly walk you through it if you need to. All right, friends, let's get to it. Today's reading is meant to look into your current situation, your current connection with this person on your mind. We're going to be looking into what's next and where is this heading. The intention of this reading is to get you messages to help you gain clarity into your connection and into your relationship with this person. All right, friends, as always, this is a collective reading on YouTube. So please, it's so important for you to use your discernment. So use your discernment, especially when it comes to this reading. You know your situation way better than I do. All right, with that being said, we have three groups to choose from, as always. We have group number one, group number two, and group number three. When you are ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into your connection with this person on your mind. We're going to be seeing what it is that you need to know, messages to help you gain clarity into your situation and where this is heading and what you can expect. You know your situation way better than I do, friends. So it's super important for you to use your discernment with this reading and only take the messages that resonate. If something is confusing, if it doesn't make sense, it's probably because it's not your story. So, yeah, you can just leave that for somebody else. All right, let's begin, friends. Let's put this little UFO right over there and let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. My group number ones, please, Spirit, this person in the day. Oh, you guys aren't talking, are you? Or maybe I don't know. That kind of came out of nowhere. Um, I thought I was going to have a coughing fit for a second. All right, let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages for my group number ones. My group number ones, please. Let's first check into your current energy of what's going on between you. That'll help you identify that this is your group, my group number ones. I'm sure it is, but let's pull some identifiers for you, some things you can relate to in this part of the reading. What's the current energy between my group number ones and this person on their mind, please? I'm seeing Hermit, so not together. Again, I was getting the feeling of not talking. Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy between my group number ones and this person? We have Ten of Cups and Chariot. All right, that's opposite of Hermit, so let's see what comes through. Maybe you're happy with the way things are moving forward. It looks like interesting. Things feel like they're progressing. Maybe you guys are returning. Okay. Yeah, there are some delays. So I feel like you're happy with this connection, having this connection, or maybe what has already happened. There's potential, it's exciting, it's flirty, we get really excited and we have fun. And we finally overcame some kind of drama that had happened. We're leaving that behind. But let's see the Six of Swords. But at the same time, there's been some kind of delay, or there is currently some kind of delay. Why the Fool? Someone here. Oh, okay. It's your person. It's like they're here for the fun. And it's like they're not done having their fun. They're not done being in this mentality of it's just them and they're not attached to anything, or they don't have. Um, Now, I don't mean that they're not attached to you, but they are coming off as wanting to live very much on their own or independently or just think of their own selves. They're not thinking of like family or the like anything that's too far down the road. They're kind of self-centered right now. And if they're not self-centered, then they have something else that's taking their attention away from whatever it is that you guys have going on in your connection, because it does seem like right now they're ignoring commitment, or they're maybe someone here is rejecting, or someone feels rejected. And the bond is still here. Here's the thing, you guys still have fun, but they're not ready to get out of that. This person isn't ready to grow up when when it comes to where whatever your circumstances are. Meaning, if this is someone that you haven't dated yet and you want it to get to that point, you want to get the consistency going, you know there's potential here, there's chemistry, there's a connection, but they're not wanting to see it that way. They're just enjoying it for that, for the fun and the connection, and they're not thinking about, I got to lock this down. I want more. I want, they're not. Now, if this is someone that you're already with and you're in a committed relationship with, then it feels like they're wiling out. It feels like they're out here, maybe acting a fool a little bit, maybe trying to be out in these streets, maybe ignoring some kind of responsibility, something like that. That's what I'm picking up. We have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Um, yeah, those were the three fire signs. I have fixed energy coming through: Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Cancer. I don't know if there's a slight age difference between you and your person. It doesn't have to be. It could just be the maturity. What's the current energy, please, in this connection? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number one. So what's the current energy in this connection? Yeah. There's a whole lot of acting with a whole not thinking. Someone's not thinking things through. They act impulsively. They're really attracted to you. I think you're attracted to them too. That's not a that's not the problem. Huh. All right. Well, my group number ones, if this sounds like you and your person's energy, then welcome to your reading. Let's get to it. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So let's see what's next, and let's see where this is heading. Messages to help you gain insight here and maybe validate as to what you're already feeling. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. What's next in this connection, and where is this heading? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number ones. What's next in this connection, and where is this heading? There's going to be an opportunity to come together. I am seeing that. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What's next, and where is this heading? What's next in this connection? We have the Tower in reverse. We have the Page of Cups. So it feels like this person comes to you, reaches out, gets close to you right in the nick of time. It's almost like they're like, oh, wait. Maybe they feel like you're starting to pull your energy away. Maybe they feel like they kind of already know, right? Here's this Devil, which makes me think they're just like, they got some toxic little red flags, don't they? That energy earlier, that Judgment in reverse, someone here is ignoring something. They're lacking self-awareness as well. Yeah, they're lacking self-awareness. They're kind of skirting around certain issues. Maybe the issues are around inconsistency. This person might also come to you when they're like, maybe they're faded. Maybe they were drinking, I don't know, weed for some of you. It feels hazy. That's why I say that. This devil energy, that's how they're coming towards you. But there's no clear communication. What's next in this connection? Why the Tower in reverse? There's that opportunity. I'm telling you, they come in right on time because they want to avoid the worst, which the worst might be that you're moving on, or you're forgetting about them, or they really did it this time, or they're about to get in trouble, like something like that, right? Because they are nervous about it. And look at that. They're coming to you all lusty, all, you know, telling you hazy. Maybe it even feels like blowing smoke in the air. So you can't clearly see. It's almost like a filter. Why the Knight of Wands in reverse? Are they trying to cover up their extreme inconsistency? This person's coming to you with just for the wrong reasons. I'm going to say that. They do not communicate their feelings. And their idea of moving past the issues is just kind of like ignoring them. And they kind of, like, this is their way to fix it. This is their band-aid, is a Page of Cups and the Devil. Y'all, come on now. If you're here, you watch tarot. You already know that that does not sound like a good way to be coming towards you. I just think this is for awareness on your part. I think maybe you already know. This person, literally, they do not, they lack self-control. And they lack commitment to anything, really. Even if they say they know they have a problem and they're going to work on it. I don't know if they are. I don't think they're there yet. At least not at this point that they're popping up in this reading. Look at this, over-promising, under-delivering again. What else, please? You got to beware if you deal with this person. Someone could be a Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius. It's also the time of year we're coming up on. This is a timeless reading. This is posting during Scorpio season. So this could be the energy moving into the next few weeks. Yeah, you guys, someone is avoidant here of like dealing with the actual issues. So just beware that if you are dealing with someone and you're just like, it's like enough time has passed and it's like, yeah, we're disappointed with how that happened, but it's in the past, or we move past it. Just make sure that you're really working through it and not just kind of sweeping it under the rug. Because it feels like this is kind of the direction that things could be heading for some of you, is that this stuff might lead to a lot of things, or just things that become issues because everything's kind of like a loose end. Nothing's really addressed. This person doesn't like to think about, like, I don't know if it's like adulting, or just like growth, or they're stubborn. And I'm telling you, they do not see something. They don't see how. Beware, you might be dealing with someone who's kind of a taker. They just burn through resources. They maybe don't operate in a way that's very respectful of, interesting that I even said respectful, but it's almost like respectful of source, whatever that source may be, whether that's energy, love, money, time. They're not very considerate to some degree. And this is a repeating pattern for them. Look at this. This is a karmic thing for them that they need to acknowledge in order to break away from, in order to break that. This is something that this person has been repeating. Yeah. Look at all this unfinished business. This person has way too much unfinished business in lots of different lives, it feels like. Interesting that we're even getting past life messages on your person. All right, this affects their ability to commit, their ability to trust and move forward and change it up and do things differently. Wowzers. We have all signs showing up, guys. All right. So, yeah, it feels like I'm going to pull a couple of advice cards for you guys because it feels like this is just like, I'm telling you, if this resonated, it feels like you kind of already know. So this is hopefully just confirming what you're already feeling, what you're already knowing about your situation. Let's get some advice. Can we get some advice, please, for my group number ones? Advice for my group number ones. Thank you, Spirit. Advice for my group number ones when it comes to this connection. What do they need to know? Advice for my group number ones. Don't lose your sense of independence in this situation. Be real. See through it, through illusions or through whatever, facade is there. Advice for my group number ones. It's very clear that there is an opportunity here. But this person, there's something about timing and they need to come to their wits, it almost feels like. And maybe this person does need to be on their own, or they do need to have their independence right now in order to kind of get to this place, because it seems like someone has some sorting out to do. And there's been too much back and forth. Why the King of Swords? Why the Wheel of Fortune? Man, that Temperance in reverse and then the Lovers in reverse. This just seems like it's an ongoing sore point, sore spot here. I don't know if maybe you guys have been withholding, just fucking saying it how it is to this person, just telling them how you feel, just expressing yourself. Because it feels like if that is the case, you are going to have the opportunity to do that as to pointing out where the problems are. And this person, I do think it's going to give them things to think about, but they have a lot of sorting out to do. This person is very, they deflect or they just ignore. So it's almost like if they can't come to a resolution with their own issues that they have and that they repetitively do, that they bring to relationships, how they live their life, how they think about things, how receptive they are. If they can't meet themselves to that degree, there is no way that they can meet that with your relationship because they can't face the truth with themselves. So it's like, how can they face the truth in a connection? And that's something that with time, they're going to repeatedly deal with until they sort it out. It's like you can't do it for them. This person also, it's like I can't tell if it's what they're listening to. They're not listening to their intuition, that's for sure. They're listening to either outside information or just the thoughts that they have stuck in their head. They won't kind of break away from that. It's very air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's like there needs to be an ending in order to have a new beginning. But this person, they have a journey to go through. So if you do find yourself just biting your tongue, and you don't really, and that becomes repetitive, maybe it's kind of time to start thinking a little bit differently about that. Or, when you're ready to say it how it is. All right. My group number ones. Let's get you some oracle cards before we send you on your way. Thank you, Spirit. Why am I feeling drained dealing with your person? Group number one. How are y'all holding up? Messages for my group number ones, please. Where is this connection heading? What can they expect? What's next? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. We have surrender. Oh, the other ones are so mysterious. Coming out face down. All right, we have surrender, flow. So surrendering, going with the flow. We have space, giving this person space. We have happiness and abundance, focusing on yourself and your growth, your abundance, your goals, finding what makes you happy. Again, staying independent of this situation, not letting it define your level of happiness or, affect you to that degree. Because whatever is going on, it seems like this person's kind of going to do what they're going to do right now. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. And always remember that energy is always changing. It doesn't, nothing is forever, that's for sure. We have America Online coming in fastish. So there might be communication coming in fastish. We have Mr. Salty. Someone here has some things to sort through. Someone here is hanging on to a lot of past energy, perhaps. And that's what's kind of keeping them in this, I just want to have fun. I don't want to take anything too serious energy. We have State Fair, classic corn dog. You might think that this person's behavior at times has been corny. We also have State Fair. Maybe there's something about amusement park or rides. And then we have, someone could also like cornbread. I know I love corn dogs. Then we have Fun Dip, scrumptily umptious. So you have 3 snacks going on. Maybe someone here likes their snacks. Fun Dip, I also think of they dip in and out pretty much. They have fun and now they're out of here. All right, let's get you some charms. Thank you, Spirit. All right, more messages, please, for group number 1. Let's see, what do we have? Leo. That lion head's always coming through. Someone could be a Leo or just is in their ego. We have Onward Van. So someone here, maybe this is you manifesting this. Someone could drive a type of car that it's like identifiable or there's something about it that you just know. We have the quarter with the mommy bat and the baby bat. What state is this? It's a national park, American Samoa National Park. So maybe there's a connection to bats. Maybe someone is a parent. We have angel baby. Again, maybe a connection to kids. Doesn't have to be. Maybe there's a love song connection here as well. We have hopeful, the birdie. So remaining hopeful in the situation. I love how these colors flow together too. Surrendering, going with the flow, and remaining hopeful. Then we have tacos. Okay, someone definitely likes their snacks. Who is this? This is my kind of people. All right, my group number ones. That's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 2s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. I just want to begin by saying, it's very important for you to use your discernment when it comes to this reading. Only you know your connection, your situation, your relationship with this person best. So this reading should just be serving as confirmation. And if it sounds like it's resonating and you hear something that maybe sounds predictive, maybe it's a little bit of a heads up. The intention of this reading is to get you messages to help bring you clarity and also confirm what you're already feeling about your situation. Basically, any information that can just help you make decisions and move about as to, how and what's best for you. My group number 2s, let's get to it. Today, we're going to begin by looking at the current energy between you and this person. This will help you identify that this is indeed your group. And then we'll move into what's next. Where is this heading? And then we'll be getting some advice for you. We'll be pulling some oracles and some charms at the end as well. And yeah, let's go. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 2s. My group number 2s, please. What is the current energy between my group number 2s and their person? What's the current energy between my group number 2s and this person that they came to this reading for? What can you tell us, please? What's the current energy between my group number twos and this person that they came to this reading for? Some of you could be at like a physical distance. Oh my goodness. There we go. I just saw the world card. Thank you, Spirit. What's the current energy between my group number twos and this person that they came to this reading for? Look, it did want to come through. They're like, I said what I said. All right. That could signify an ending or a distance. We'll see what that's about. Thank you, Spirit. What's the current energy between my group number twos and their person? We have Gemini energy coming through with the Lovers card. What's the current energy between my group number twos and their person? All right, we're together. Things are aligning. It feels like things have lined up. We're at a good place to have this new beginning. But this energy of your person or of someone, it feels like it's not pushing forward. It's not moving ahead, and they're feeling a little burdened. They're feeling weighed down by something that's slowing them down. Someone here has a wish to enter this next chapter in this connection. And someone is very happy at the idea of this just falling together in almost like a fantasy way, or this way that they are imagining. This could be you, my group number twos. Why the King of Wands in reverse? But someone here, they don't want to take on the stress or the burden or the anxieties that come with what moving ahead. Look at this. Look at how your person is showing up 2 times as the King of Wands in reverse. I always say this. These decks have like 5 repeat cards. Yeah. And for them to both be reversed in your same reading. This person can't handle the pressure of something. This person, the thought of being tied down or the thought of something is too much for them at this moment. And it's almost like, yeah, they're moving very slowly because they're just not sure. This is, they're prone to this. This has happened in the past. If this is just a current phase you guys are going through with this person, then you already know what the repeating pattern is. But if this is something new to you, or you're just wondering what's going on, this is something that they've done before, where when they see something that has potential or something is opening up for them when it comes to romance or connection, they start to really second guess everything and they really pump the brakes. It's almost like screeching halt. And they really slow it down, and then they kind of pull their attention away, and then they kind of revert to past behaviors, and then they come back in, and it's very inconsistent energy. What's the current energy between my group number? Maybe this is just the energy in your connection as well, where that's how it's kind of been. It's like ebbed and flowed, but there's been a lot of slowing down, self-sabotage maybe. All right, group number twos. What else, please? What's the current energy between my group number twos and this person that they came to this reading for? So it feels like you guys are working or putting effort into things. Maybe you're talking about priorities and budgeting, and you're over here like, yeah, things are looking great, where things are really lining up. We're moving in the right direction, because your little checks and balances over here, they're checking and they're balancing. The math is mathin'. And then there's this undercurrent of your person, just they're like, they're not the ones doing the checks and balances. Let's put it that way. If anything, they're trying to block things here from moving quickly. They don't feel very positive about things. What is that about? This person, they manifested you, or they manifested something with you, or they're being presented with something that they thought that they wanted, that they were manifesting. And now that it's here, they literally don't know how to accept it. It's like they've wanted someone to build with, they've wanted someone to work with, they've wanted someone to checks and balance with. And now that it's here, they're like, oh, my toys. I don't want to leave my toys. I don't want to leave my this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to tell you that, yeah, I'm free. And then I end up wanting to do something else. It's just, there's this energy that almost like doesn't even make sense with where they're at in their life. Definitely. For some of you, this could be Peter Pan-y for sure. Peter Pan syndrome. For others of you, this is just someone who, oh, look it, my candle just went out. Anyway, like I said, it feels like they're getting something, the opportunity with you to manifest something, and they can't handle it. All right, guys, let's, oh shit. I just spilled wax. It's okay. I'll wash it out. Let's get you a new candle. I thought it was empty too. All right, let's do that. Let me move that out of the way. And now I just have to stare at that little wax puddle until I can get to it. So annoying. All right. All right. Group number 2s. So let's see what's next and where this is heading. Please keep in mind the energy is always changing. It's always shifting. And this isn't saying as to where this is heading forever, but we're just trying to give you some kind of guidance as to where this is currently heading. So let's see what's next for you. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What's next and where is this heading? Where is this connection heading, please? What's next in this connection and where is this heading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What's next and where is this heading? What's next and where is this heading? What's next and where is this heading? Well, all roads are leading to you having some kind of real in your face conversation where you're like bringing things to light. You're like, hey, this is what I expect. This is what we talked about. This is what I wanted. So far, that's not what's happening. So far, this isn't building towards our long term. This isn't going to build towards what we talked about. What's next? Where is this heading? Where is this heading? Yeah, you're revealing some shit. That's for sure, my group number 2s. You're talking about how things haven't changed or how nothing's progressed or really moved forward. You're calling them out on their shit, to be honest, is what it feels like. You've changed, you've transformed, and you've talked about what you've expected, especially for those of you that have already had conversations, and you're not willing to sit in this energy for too long. You want to heal this. You're like, I don't want to be stuck feeling this way. I don't want to feel hopeless about the future of my long-term relationship or my family or being able to buy a home or building a nest egg, saving, like whatever it is that you guys have talked about that's a priority. Or maybe it's even getting that commitment and it's not even that serious yet. But it feels like there's something here that's an expectation on your end that maybe there was an agreement at some point and someone here might not be delivering or someone here isn't showing up. There is the energy of they did want this, they did manifest this, Meaning at one point in their life, they wanted a relationship that looked like this, or a connection that looked like this, or that had the potential to grow to whatever it is you're speaking on. But now that it's here, they're not really seeing it for what it is, or they're actually, you know how like sometimes you think, when I'm a grown up, I want to be like this. And it doesn't matter how old you are. I think most of us hold on to, when I'm a grown up, or when I'm this is how I want to be. And then there's a realization of, I am a grown up. And so maybe that's what happened with this person, is that they always thought that I want a relationship, or I would want this, or I would want certain things. And now that it showed up, it's like, oh, they're not there yet. They're not there to meet it or accept it yet. Um, I do think you're going to be calling this person out on either a couple of different things that might come up for you guys. So take them as a resonate. One could be of how they have manipulated you with how maybe you feel manipulated, or you feel misled in some way. Maybe you're going to talk about how they've been telling you the things that they know you want to hear, but they actually haven't been working towards any of that. Or some of you might be addressing how you kind of, they took your power away, or you didn't feel empowered in the situation, and now you're stepping into it. And maybe you're just doing that by speaking. So you're having this conversation because you want to heal this. That is very clear here, is that you still have hope that things here can be healed, but there is a conflict or some kind of tension between you guys that needs to be, it's like sometimes we just got to fight. Sometimes you just got to have that confrontation. Sometimes you just have to address things in order to kind of get it out. And it feels like, I said, you're willing to do this, not because you're trying to break it off or walk away. I mean, maybe some of you are feeling that way. I'm not picking up on that necessarily, but it's mainly because you still have hope here, and you want to be able to work through this. There's a lot of you wanting to shed light onto situations that this person has maybe been neglecting. Why the Six of Swords in reverse with the Page of Pentacles, please? It's almost like you're saying, I'm not going anywhere. I want to grow in this. There's potential here, but work with me. Yeah, you're letting them know you're just not happy. And you're not trying to be confrontational. You're just being very kind of matter of fact and cold. And not cold like, maybe you're upset. Yeah, you guys could definitely be upset, but it doesn't feel like your goal is to get in an argument and end it. It feels like it's in order to break through. I do feel like there's going to be some kind of heavy discussion slash argument slash something like that. And someone here will need to kind of step away in order to come back. They will come back because someone's going to get really defensive. They might leave the house, or they might hang up or something like that. If that's the case, just let them. They'll come back. And they'll come back with their little tail between their legs. You'll be waiting, and you'll know. It's like you're going to see them walking up, literally all, that stupid look on their face. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, honestly, we hate to love them. At least I do. All right, let's get to it. I didn't even say signs because honestly, it's like everything. But strongest is you guys keep getting fixed energy. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. We also have Pisces showing up. Aries as well. All right, lots of air. All right, let's get you some advice, my group number twos. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get some more advice, please? Advice from my group number twos when it comes to where this connection is heading and what's next. Advice from my group number twos, please. Advice from my group number twos. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. It did come out sideways, as you guys saw. And anytime I see this guy in reversed or sideways, it makes me feel someone may have good intentions, but they're over promising and they can't deliver. It's like we're writing a check that you can't cash. So just keep that in mind, because this is centering around family, home, living arrangements, building solid foundations, reaching next levels in our relationship. And there's an iffy energy when it comes to that. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Advice, please, for my group number 2s. Advice, please. You got to trust yourself. You're dealing with someone who is not ready to grow up. They're not pulling their weight. So the more you ignore that, you're going to have a man child or a woman child to be taken care of, perhaps, or someone that operates in that energy. Why the Ten of Cups, please? Why the Knight of Cups? I just want to come out. Why the High Priestess in reverse? Why the Page of Wands? Yeah. There's going to be some major changes that need to happen in order to get you guys to where you want to go and where this person allegedly says they want to go. Because here's the thing. They say they want it, but they're not doing anything really about it. And if they are doing something about it, I'm just not sure if it's enough for you, or they're just not showing up in a certain way that I think is going to be healthy for the growth of your connection and your relationship in the long run. It does feel like someone here is very avoidant. Either we're not looking at the red flags that have already been presented to us. There's a lack of self-awareness, perhaps. There's a sense of immaturity. Someone here gets really selfish and they don't really cooperate, or they kind of maybe have a certain behavior that shows up whenever they don't cooperate. So again, it makes me think of like a child, a middle schooler, an elementary school, just kind of like, what are you doing? Because someone here likes to either run or turn the other way. And then here we are, we want things to be, we want marriage or we want commitment. We have the same morals, the same beliefs. But here's the thing. Maybe you're similar in culture. Maybe you guys look the same. Maybe this person looks like someone that you always pictured yourself with. And I do think there's potential, but they are not matching you. They're not matching. If they say they want the certain things and your family grew up a certain way and theirs did too, and they're like, yeah, that's what I want, and you guys have the ingredients to come together and do it, I do believe that you do have the ingredients, but this person doesn't have the mind for it. This person doesn't have the mind to put the ingredients together. Do you know what happens when you give someone all the ingredients to bake a cake and they are not a baker, or they don't even have the means to go on Pinterest or anywhere to look up a recipe to see how you do it? There is no way that, that someone that has no knowledge of it can successfully make a cake. I don't know if that reference was the right one, and I don't even know why that came to me, but that's literally what came to me, because I just keep feeling like the components are there, but we just don't know what to do with them. And this person's very resistant. They get also, like, just be prepared. It feels like they get a little defensive, but it's keeping things from being able to progress. So these are all just things, like I said, if this resonates, this is just to kind of confirm and validate what you're already feeling. We have Pisces, Sagittarius. We have air signs coming through again, Libra, Taurus. All right, let's get you guys some oracle cards, and then we'll get you some charms. Thank you, Spirit. We have reflection, reflect. We have sadness, magic. Some of you could be trying to manifest. We have creativity. And we have mystery. Wow, look at all these dark cards. Something's being done in the dark. If you guys are doing magic or manifestation work, there's something coming through about that. Just know who you're trying to manifest with, okay? Very important. I swear, sometimes we put ourselves under a spell. Lord knows I've done it. On accident too, because I don't like I don't do like spell work like that, but even just your mind thinking about something so much, it's like that energy, it flows and it goes somewhere, you know? So maybe these are things to reflect on. Mystery, there's still a lot of unknowns in this situation. We have Mr. Salty. The kissables could be talking about the physical attraction. I wasn't picking up on that. I was just picking up on like things of how, yeah, I don't know. Some of you are like picking up after this person or cleaning up after them in some way. Um, even if it is like, even if it's not technically like cleaning up, looking out for them in ways where they should be kind of the ones looking out for themselves. I hate to say mothering, but it's kind of coming through. So just take that if it resonates. We have Mr. Salty. This person is going to they're going to stomp. They're going to get upset, or they're going to go into defense. They're going to walk away. Don't worry, they'll be back. Okay. We have Hershey's Kissables. Don't let this person love bomb you, or maybe that's how they kind of fix the problem. Maybe you guys really like kissing this person. Maybe they're going to bring you a little snack or a little treat from the corner store when they come back from throwing their tantrum. We have hostess ding dongs. Some of you could feel like you're dealing with a ding dong when it comes to emotions. And we have king ding dong. Not the king ding dong. All right, group number 2s. Let's get you some charms before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. We have Selena. Maybe there's a music connection. We have Slipknot. Slipknot reminds me, I always think of how they just perform wearing a mask. So it's like someone here, and then the mystery. Someone here could wear a mask. They might look like they have it together, but they don't. Or they might say one thing and they just don't really, there's like a lack of action. We have Bjork wearing her iconic swan dress, but the swan always makes me think of transformation. Transformation is needed in your connection. We have the churros. Again, there might be something with snacks here. We have I Heart LA. Some of you could be in LA, or the initials mean something to you. We have Dearly Beloved. We are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. So a conversation, normally that doesn't make me think of a conversation, but I do feel like you guys have a conversation. And then we have the sage pin, a reminder to protect your energy. Again, there's magic coming through. So make sure to protect your energy, cleanse yourself if you need to. If you guys do get in an argument with this person, sage the area after. If you know they're coming over, maybe do it before as well. All right, my group number 2s, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we are going to be looking into what's next in this connection. So whoever you came to this reading for, we're going to be looking into, first and foremost, the current energy between you, and that'll help you identify that this is indeed your group and that there's messages here for you. Then we'll be moving into what's next and where is this situation heading, this relationship, this connection, whatever your circumstance is. And then we'll be getting some advice for you. We'll be pulling some oracles and some charms. I do want to just start off by saying it's super important for you to use your discernment for this reading. You know your connection and your situation way better than I do. This reading, the intention is to get you messages that are going to help you gain more clarity and more insight into your situation. If something is confusing you, if it doesn't sound like it's for you, it's probably because it's not your story, and that's totally fine. You can pick another group, or you can just join us another day. All right, let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 3s. My group number 3s, please, what's the current energy between them and this person that they came to this reading for? What's the current energy between them and their connection? This person that my group number 3s came to this reading for. What's the current energy between them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. Messages for my group number 3s. What's the current energy between them? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Could be inaction. Oh, someone's trying to manifest a new beginning. It feels like there's been difficulties uniting or getting things to a stable place. We're trying to elevate this. Feels like someone here is really just really either living in like fantasy land, or we fantasize about this, we think about this, we imagine the scenarios. What's the current energy, please? It's almost like the energy of like, he loves me not. It doesn't have to be that way, but it's what it reminded me of. Why the Magician, please? Yeah, this is an energy that someone is really wanting to come together here. Someone is like, I feel this. Why is this not happening? What is going on here with this devil energy? Wow. And then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Friends, lots of conflicting thoughts here. And here's the thing, your connection, it feels like it's all in our heads for now. I don't know how much of this is going on in the physical world. If there's something going on in the physical world, you guys are either at a pause or you're not together. There's been an issue in being able to elevate this, and whatever that issue is, you guys might be stressing out about it. There's an energy here of, so I want to say, you guys both worry about it. You guys are mirroring each other to some degree. You guys are both in your heads when it comes to this connection. To what degree, it could be different. I'm sure it is different, but there is definitely a feeling here where you guys are both in this Nine of Swords. There's something about nighttime. Maybe it's like we start thinking about it more before bed, something like that. But there's an energy here of there's anxiety or nerves, and there's a lot of overthinking that's led to a lot of inaction, and vice versa. Inaction that's led to overthinking, and overthinking that's led to inaction. All right, let's see what else we can get, because I do feel we want this new beginning, but we haven't been able to. This Page of Pentacles in reverse. There's potential, but we're not taking advantage of it. No one's doing anything. It's almost like we're just wanting this to magically happen because you guys are both thinking about it, you know? Nothing's taking off here. What else, please? What's the current energy between my group number threes and this person that they came to this reading for? We're not getting what we want, is what they're saying. There's silence between you guys, and there's a lack of emotion. There's also questioning. Was this in my head? Is this in my head? Let me see why. So we have Capricorn energy coming through strongly. Pisces as well. Aries again. Let's see why this Devil with the King of Cups. Why the Devil with the King of Cups, please? Someone here might be obsessing. No. Why? Leo energy coming through. Interesting. This person, someone here might have like a toxic view on love, or they're very, I don't know. This one's kind of stumping me. That Strength card flying out. I wasn't expecting that, but then that Five of Pentacles and that Ten of Cups, it's like Ten of Cups is family. I don't know. I kind of feel like you're dealing with someone who maybe gets a little depressed or is a little lonely, or when it comes to love, their views or their experience might be a little toxic, or there's some kind of self-sabotage. You guys are in your head. And moral of the story, you guys are both in your head about this. It says it's been exhausting. It's been an exhausting 5 minutes. Group number threes, what are you doing to me? All right. What else, please? Anything else? Things not moving forward. All right. So nothing else. It's like someone here is really holding back, really bottling it up. You know, oh, you know what? This person bottles up emotion. Yes, they do. Almost to a toxic degree. When this person cares or when they love, they keep it bottled in, And so it leads to inaction. Interesting. Oh, what a complicated read. You guys will have to let me know. Let me clear the table. All right. Well, group number 3 is if that sounds like your situation, then let's get to it. And then welcome to the rest of your reading. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What's next and where is this heading? Messages from my group number 3s and this person that they came to this reading for. What's next in this connection and where is this heading? Messages from my group number 3s to help bring clarity. Where is this heading? What's next and where is this heading? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so it might be communication or information or something comes to light. Maybe it's even a realization that you end up having. Thank you, Spirit. What's next in this connection? Where is this heading? Oh, and there you are. You're like, it's okay. I love you. I understand. You have so much love for this person. Here's the thing. You guys both have love for each other. Something's going to come to light that's going to make you feel better. You're going to, let me see what that 7 of Swords, or 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting that I said 7 of Swords. Yeah, you get some kind of clarity that makes you realize how burdened or how what this person's been going through. I'm telling you, I almost feel like, oh, poor baby. Poor you. No, it doesn't mean you're going to be like that, but you are going to be. Look at how I said 7 of Swords, and there it is. It's like I felt it. So you're going to learn something that you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. And it's going to allow you to understand something. Maybe you're going to understand the silence or the quietness. There's also a feeling here of feelings. You're starting to realize maybe how someone expresses feelings or feelings that someone has. Maybe it's even an apology. It kind of feels it, whatever it is, whatever the circumstance is, it definitely feels like it's about to improve your situation or your connection here. And there is relief that comes with that. This person does give you some kind of clarity. They give you some kind of information, or you guys have some kind of conversation that helps move past whatever is currently happening. What's next, please? Why the Judgment in reverse? Oh, thank you. Interesting. It's like going to bring to light why someone's been like in and out, or just things that you didn't know, but it also like leaves you with options. And you're so conflicted because you have so many emotions towards this person, and they do share with you enough that it makes you feel good. And here's this reunion, but it's also marked with a lot of questions. You are taking a step in a different direction that feels like it's getting you out of this stagnant energy or whatever it is that you're feeling. But there's so much that's still up in the air that you're not fully, like, all your questions aren't answered, all your concerns aren't fully resolved. Yes, you feel better, but there's concerns here over if this person can give you enough, or if they can show up for you, or if they're going to keep you at a distance. Because when they're near, when you guys connect, it feels great. But then you know that they have other stuff going on, or maybe it's mental health or it's life circumstances. It's like you have this level of awareness. So it's like that also plays a factor into how you're feeling. Now, I do think you're happy. I do think you're enjoying it. I do think that you're open to this person. At least that's what the energy is reading. but there's either work or like family in the way, or I don't know, but you guys keep showing up as this Two of Cups. So you guys are going to be reuniting with this person. That's what feels like it's next. And it feels like there's some kind of conversation. Like I said, you might learn something. You might, even if it's not just learning from what they say, it's almost like what they don't say. I see you guys listening as well. Like you're listening to this person, but you're also being very observant, and you're kind of paying attention to their demeanor or how they look, how their skin looks, how their eyes look. Maybe you're going to feel like they're not as bright, and you kind of realize that they look a little weathered, or that they've been through it, or you can just see sadness in their eyes, or you can just see that they're tired, because what they're telling you, it's not like they're not making it up. Like it feels like they're going through some kind of struggle, or they've been, yeah, spread thin. I don't know, something like that. Let's get some advice for you, my group number threes. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Messages for my group number threes. Can we get some advice? Advice for my group threes. Advice, what can they expect? Advice for my group number threes, please. What's next in this connection, and what advice for my group number threes? A lot of you are feeling trapped or stuck, or just like at a standstill in this connection. Again, you guys keep coming up as the Two of Cups with this person, but the problem isn't the connection. The problem is reaching the next level, getting a foundation going. This person, there's some factors here that are being ignored at the current time that someone might need to address or deal with. It could be relating to their home, or there could be cultural differences, or a divorce, a relationship that shifted. There's a big dynamic here that's avoiding being able to build stability. Someone here is ignoring it. Someone can also be ignoring commitment, or just not really something that they want to deal with. And as I say that, I didn't realize I was holding the Five of Swords in reverse. Again, it might be something that they just don't want to deal with. They don't want added stress and pressure. That's not talking about your relationship. That's just talking about how they currently view anything else that they would need to commit to in their life right now. They just don't want to take that on. This person is feeling very overwhelmed, is what it feels like, and I think you're about to see that. Here's this Ace of Wands. You guys are going to be reconnecting, and there's a lot of passion and fire between you guys. If you guys have already hooked up with this person, you guys will, it looks like you guys are going to be doing that again. This Eight of Cups in reverse, you guys are, someone here isn't leaving a situation behind. It could be person, place, thing, a family dynamic, ways of thinking. There could be an issue there, and that's also why things haven't progressed, but that's also an energy of returning back. So again, going back to conversation and how this person talks or communicates, it's minimal. They're maybe not that much of a talker, so when they do, maybe that's why you're listening. Again, there's paying attention to things outside of what they're saying. But there's a lot that they're not fully expressing. They have a problem kind of speaking up or facing things. The Three of Wands in reverse with that Hierophant in reverse, they're keeping a distance. They're not wanting, again, it's like there's something that they're breaking away from that didn't grow. Why the Five of Swords in reverse? And the reason we're even having to bring it up is because it's still affecting your energy with this person. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I am doing it in reverse because it feels like this non-bothered energy is a coping mechanism. There's going to be movement forward in your connection. You guys are going to be feeling better. You're going to have a reconciliation here. But the problem is still going to be consistency here. The problem is still going to be knowing what this is, labeling it. When am I going to see you next? we don't talk consistently, but then we come together and it's like we are together. It's almost like someone here, I think you guys both may know that you guys might be each other's person that you end up with for the long term, but it's almost like the time, it's not here yet. There's still some things that need to be lived through, put to rest, moved past, grown through. And I think maybe you guys have gotten glimpses of your future or of what you imagine with this person. And that's also part of the reason why you're so drawn or you're so engaged. This person disarms you. There's something very childlike, but like charming and sweet about them. You guys bring a very sweet energy towards each other. What else, please? Advice. What was that? The Two of Wands. There's a choice, and you're going to be choosing what's best for you, whatever that might be. Surrendering to what is, going with the flow, not necessarily waiting for this person, but being open to new things while still knowing and still being highly aware that you do have this connection with this person. But also knowing you're not responsible for their growth or their own patterns that need to be addressed. All right. Well, okay then, my group number 3s. Let's get you guys some oracle cards and some charms before we send you on your way. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages for my group number 3s, please. My group number 3s. Where is this connection going? What's next in this connection? What can you tell us, Spirit? Messages for my group number 3s. Someone's fear is stopping them. We have comfort. Someone's maybe staying in their comfort zone. Their fear keeps them in their comfort zone. Might keep them from growth as well, but either way, comfort and growth, that's for you. We have abundance. You're entering a very abundant time in your life, my group number 3s. I love this. And intuition, you know this. You already know what this situation is. We have caution at the bottom of the deck, and you know that you need to be careful and remain aware excuse me, in this situation. You're not going to fully open up to it, but it doesn't feel like you're closing off to it either. You know what's up, my group number 3s. Let's get you some 90s oracles and some charms. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. What can we tell them? Messages for my group number 3s. All right, one more. Thank you. Like peas and carrots, you and this person get along really well. Classic corn dogs, maybe you get along so well that you guys are kind of corny. We have, there's also something about food or like a fair. We have Talk Girl, keep all your receipts. My group number 3s, you do not forget. You keep receipts. Maybe you even look at past messages that this person has sent. Then we have Hubba Hubba Bubble Tape, Hello Nurse. So this makes me feel like you make this person feel better. I think you guys both bring things to each other. But if anything, I think this person finds a lot of comfort in you. My group number 3s. Why wouldn't they? You're the Empress. Please, they wish. All right, group number 3s. We have the My Melody Impala, initials MM or ME. Maybe someone likes classic cars or lowriders, part of the culture. We have Junior's Junior Market, Krusty's Liquor. Maybe there's something about a corner store, a liquor store, or a clown. Someone might make you laugh, or someone wears a mask. We have Squad. You guys could have friends in common, or you're part of the same squad. We have La Mami. Someone here could be a parent or a mother. This person might love that about you. Yeah, because if you're showing them love and care and nurturing, yeah, they like that. We have the agua fresca. You are like agua fresca to this person. Someone here might like horchata. We'll leave that there. And then we have the west side, Hamza. So spiritual, but also with a little bit of hood. All right. My group number threes, I was looking around to make sure I didn't miss anything. My group number threes, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.